And the goal is to break me down mentally, emotionally, and spiritually over time, like water on rock. And I will say they succeeded for a period of time. But
Make una list your my people. Just the one use the mouth, put himself for wahala. How he confirm leaving the girls at home below, my people. Why he go to work to do his chiropractor work? Just listen to where he say it, guys. I don't know whether I don't understand the way he explain it. It's only Cora that can explain whether he really have a nanny or not. Listen, he confirm leaving them at home while they are sleeping.
Um, as I will tell my daughters, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's about how many times you stand back up and keep going. So, appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go play with my girls. This is my favorite part of the day because they were leaving when they were sleeping when I left, so they're gonna definitely be awake when I come home, and they're gonna sprint from the living room. I'm gonna have to get on my knees and give them a big hug because that's how it happened. Because they were so excited. Like, as a parent, many of you guys that are parents that have little kids at home, you know there's nothing better than coming home and your two little girls, in my case, are like, they're just so excited to see you, and you can't do anything when you walk in the door other than just get down to their level and just hug and play with them. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Time to go play with my kids and continue my busy day. Catch you later.
logical trip, because I'm now closer to 40 than I am to 30. Adulting is in full swing. But anyways, this I've been overwhelmed with a sense of gratitude for all of you that have been supporting me. Many of you guys have sent coffees to me to just help end this madness. I have to actually issue an apology to everyone that's been following my story, because I did get consumed into the negativity for a while. I mean, and I think that would happen to anyone, honestly. For about 2 years, I didn't defend myself. I can remain completely silent. I was trying to take the high road. And every single time I'd get on social media, I would just be bombarded with negativity, allegations, just so much hate. And I thought that I was strong enough and had a good enough protective shield and believed in myself and my purpose and what I was doing for myself and my kids that I could just ignore it. And the truth is when people are projecting negativity to you for a long time, over, let's say, years, it really does beat you down over time. And I didn't realize how. I did like a retreat last weekend, had a bunch of like different kind of healing stuff going on, some lots of cleansing, and I had a group of energy healers, and it was just a complete retreat away from all this toxicity, and just kind of cleanse all that negative energy. And it really made me understand just how negative I was becoming as a person, and and how I was fixating on the negativity, because it was just always in my face, whether it was on social media or off social media with what I'm dealing with in the courts. It was just a toxic cesspool that I couldn't escape. And it was affecting actually every aspect of my life. My relationship with friends, relationships failed. Like, negativity really, really drags you down. And I just realized like how much I was becoming a person that I just didn't like. And I'm so thankful for the reset And I'm going to focus on the positivity that comes all you guys on here just being warriors of the light and good and positivity, empathy. I have so much gratitude for all of you that can see what's happening and just say no. Like, I'm honestly speechless at this stuff. I had no desire to ever be famous. I have no desire to ever have a large social media following. It was never part of my journey. I was always just an educator. And I guess this is just my life path. I guess this is something that I didn't seek out, but here it is. So I really appreciate all of you. I know I've been on live in the past and I've fixated on the negativity, and it's really easy to get sucked in by negativity when it's just surrounding you like a storm cloud. It's like if you walk out in a rainstorm, even if you have all the protective gear that you can, eventually you're going to get wet. So yeah, I mean, I complete and utter emotional, spiritual, psychological reset last weekend, which is what I needed. I'm so thankful for just all of you that have just been there. If I need to defend myself, I still will, because this problem is so widespread that, I mean, I have a voice and I should use it. And hopefully people can learn from my mistakes. None of this would have ever happened if I just had better boundaries and put my needs on a higher priority. None of this would ever happen. But on the counter side of that, if I had better boundaries and had more, like, just learn to say no more and just stick to my boundaries, my children wouldn't exist, because it would have never made it that far. So I can't have regrets in that regard. But I have learned boundaries. I've learned to stand up for myself when people are mistreating me, and I've learned to not let that behavior slide, because it just gets worse. So in essence, it is my fault that all of this stuff occurred, because I didn't have better boundaries, and I allowed myself to be treated in such a way that made it to where we are now. So I've learned that, but I regret nothing, because I have two beautiful children that I love and adore and would do anything for. So yeah, this is a gratitude post to all those people that have been sticking by my side, can see what's happening, and just walking in the light.